How did we come across the name of Boneless?
That was given to Boneless in recognition of their astounding personality.
I see.
As you can see from the stats page, they have no bones.
I see.
Faith in all things non-bone. Good with Cancer and Pisces, bad with Leo and Aquarius, best with a Taurus of the opposite sex. Have you learned the art? Have you learned to learn? Yes. Squiring days are open.
Congratulations on learning to learn. Boneless.
What a weird outfit. I suppose, really, that just looks odd to me because it doesn't resemble any of the Oracle costumes that would show up in other ones. I suppose that looks still weird, because that's not really a sort of hat I'd associate with some sort of Taoist monk. I don't know, maybe it suits to some degree. It's a mystery. Anyway. Go back in the white robe. Equipped to the maximum. To cut down on this in future events, I will probably, like, sit down off camera and build some sort of plan for each of these characters. Devise a schedule for them to advance down as they grow strong. We have learned the art of poaching.
Poaching is very valuable.
The Mind Breaker. Or perhaps the Speed Breaker? Mind Breaker.
Mind taking.
Crush the mind.
Destroy brains.
Rip the blood.
Knights are very, very powerful debuffing tools. They are among the better classes in the game.
You could learn the martial arts, just passively, become a punching knight.
Good idea.
Yes. This is the correct path. Wait, no, that takes the spot of JP up. Never mind. In the future, when you're done learning.
However, that would mean this knight could break weapons with their bare hands.
Yes. Well, right now just break legs and brains.
Those are both weapons of a kind.
There are a lot of ways to inflict brain damage. Gonna keep an eye out for a chance to give each of my wizards chakra. Not just out of my open and blatant desire to equip all things with the fighting arts and attain purity of spirit form and raw killing potential, but also for synergy. Wizard that can just sort of focus their breathing, restore their fuel. A wizard versed in the ripple. Off to Thief Fortress. Home of crime.
A bunch of powerful criminals.
Beat crime. We must become crime. Or bring the crime is a little behind. I'll bring the crime. Besides, the lack of capacity means one of my scrub friends is coming along. I'd guess delete it. Like, other scrub would have plenty of reason to have just moved on. We found his marquee. Deathcore Priest and Regular Priest. Oh. You are staying with us out of gratitude rather than being by the side of your lord. Okay. I guess this is more productive. Marky is probably in bed some span of time. He's gonna need a lot of leeches. Enemy thieves. Enemy priests. And I think that's a knight in the back. Knight. Of about the level I've been punching outside, so everybody should be good. Well, if those two are just going to dive in there and cause a scene, they can have at it. Yeah, the tactics games made without a 3D camera in mind do end up with the kind of hindsight benefit of all of the levels are forced to be designed around visibility from one direction. I expect that this is going to become increasingly egregious.
can think of one occasion where it's particularly bad, but most of the time, honestly, most maps are simpler than this. This is actually a relatively complex map.
Prime well met. And yeah, I think Rasmo can just continue yelling. The most powerful weapon is the friend. They stole my head. They must die by their own creation. Oh, you can apply charge to melee attacks. Sensible. Wishing is an acceptable business expense. Wishing comes out of your department budget. You tap into the items. Those are company items. But wishing, that's your own. Those two are fairly roughed up. You get a cure. You get to receive the pain. Excellent. Justice. Bold and swift. Almost slip you into the back to ship this nerd. Only you had a gun. Yeah, just snap a brew. It's afraid. Yeah, keep your distance, guys. This is not the right weather for... Oh no, she has closed the distance. This will go poorly. Yeah. Actually, get inside the building. Go put pressure on the enemy nerd. Chase them down. I can handle this. We'll be over soon. Algus, that is part of the company store. That's coming out of your pay, Algus.
Algus is stealing your stuff to use it for himself.
Use it at unauthorized times.
I see, I see.
Not the appropriate form, Algus. Months of lonely soup. Good talk. Down you go, Demi. Homeless is learning. Following a bit of a bad example, but... How to murder this priest. No way of seeing if that's a tile. There we go. Briefly, in the middle of the rotation, I can see that that was a tile in range. Mission accomplished. 3 swords and shields. Losers cannot be permitted to live. Destroy all losers. Oh wait, was August supposed to be a little bit purple for phase 1 of that scene? I feel like that was just residual visual effect. You know, there was kind of a comfortable middle ground between on-the-spot execution and letting her walk away. You know, we have dungeons.
No, there isn't. What? No. You either kill people or let them go. That's all there is.
You sound like someone who's not been introduced to the wonderful world of slavery.
That's true.
Indentured servants are the best kind. Meanwhile, crime escalates.
Unfortunately, in the retranslation of the game, the Death Corps was retranslated as Corpse Brigade, which means it loses its kind of fun pun name going on.
A tragic loss. Gotta learn some more advanced crimes. Also terribly expensive. Well, time to cross Encounter Field again. Intact. Astounding. For completeness sake, one of each. Gotta replace this hat that was destroyed. Instantly pounded into dust.
Well, okay, let's be honest here. It's pretty easy to destroy a hat. You don't have any tailors. Yeah, like, who brings along a tailor when you're on, you know, war, whatever you're doing? In a war party.
No one even knows how to use the high potion yet, but we'll keep a few on hand. Flip you over to New Rod. Slightly different flavor of rod. Not Delete is deserving of a hat. Algus is not deserving of a hat.
Really, you should just strip Algus of all of his clothes and equipment.
Just
Algus
crawl in the muds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm removing your item privileges. You just get to throw rocks now.